So, you pulled Nifty. Now you're wondering, is she good? In this video, I'll break down where she shines, how strong she really is, and just how crazy her skill set. But first, let's go over her kit. Nifty is a dark hero with 50% range damage party buff. She fires 5 energy charges, dealing range damage. The last shot has a longer range and all of them pierce through walls. On hit, she marks the target, lowering their attack by 10% for 6 seconds. Plus, if the enemy's HP is 50% or lower, she deals 30% more damage. Her second ability, Pulse Turret, drops a stationary turret that only works while she is inside its range. If she steps out, it shuts down. When destroyed, it explodes for 100% extra range damage and reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds. For her weapon skill, she fires a long-range beam that pierces through walls and enemies. And her chain skill, she literally calls an orbital strike to destroy stunned enemies. For her 5-star special ability, she gains 30% more damage inside the turret's range, and damage taken by enemies is decreased by 30% when she leaves the turret's range. So, more damage inside the turret's range, and more defense outside the turret's range. Now that we know what she does, let's talk about where she actually fits in. Nifty is decent in raid and boss rush. She's not exactly the best pick for dark range raid teams, but if you're missing Claude, she can still get the job done. The problem is, she doesn't buff your team or apply defense debuffs. Yeah, she deals high damage, but that alone isn't enough. Here's the damage difference between the best dark team from last raid and Nifty's team. Yep, it's a big gap. If you're planning on building a dark range raid team, Claude is a better choice, but if you don't have him yet, Nifty isn't the worst backup. This is where Nifty really shines. Her high damage and turret summon makes her a strong pick for arena, and her skill is stupidly long range. Like, look at this shit, just look how far it reaches. But she's got flaws. 1. She's fragile. You'll have to play around her turret and bait the enemies into attacking it instead of you, just like all other summon heroes. 2. She's map dependent. She's good in closed maps and ones with walls, but struggles on open maps where enemies can easily dodge her skills and chase her down. Still, her high damage makes her a solid pick for climbing ranks, and her party buff lets her fit well into ranged teams. That's it for arena. Deathmatch, on the other hand, yeah, this bitch is OP. Her long range skill keeps her safe from fights. She melts enemies and she's just a menace. Except against light heroes. Not much to say here. She's not really great for adventure. There are way better heroes for story mode, like Yunha and Kamal. But if you wanna use her for fun, go for it. Nifty in Coliseum is...
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, nah. I was testing her against top 100 players. I just kept losing over and over. She's not great in Coliseum. However, I've seen some Guardian Tales YouTubers make her work, so maybe she's decent in lower ranks, or with certain teams. Check out their videos and see if she fits, but in my opinion, she's not that good. Just no. Expedition is closed anyways, so I couldn't test her. But let's be real, she'd suck. Slow attacks, no big AoE skill, nothing special. Just kick Claude. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you decide whether to summon Nifty or skip her. This was my first full hero review, so it might not be as polished as others, but I appreciate you sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.